Okay, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm not Paige, but Paige is away. So I was like, hey, let me hop on your Zoom because I asked my friend Marina to speak and share on our call today, and I'm so excited to hear from her. And Paige is in Arizona right now, as you guys know. So I love that she's able to just be with her family, and that's why we do this business is so, we can put our family first and then fit this business in wherever we can. So today we have Marina speaking, and I think it's a funny little backstory. So I actually met Marina through one of my consultants, Amanda. And her and Marina, I think, were going to like a play group in Ladysmith, and they had met through that way, I'm sure. And Amanda was like, "Oh yeah, do you know Marina?" I was like, "I don't really know if I do." And she has like a private, well, now you have a public Facebook or Instagram, but before you had private. So I was like, I don't really know who she is. And then I got a request or one day that she's decided to follow me. And I was like, this is awesome. And I sent her a message. I was like, thanks so much for the follow. Like, I love when we can just again, cheer each other on. Like there is no competition. Like when it comes to Arbonne, there's so much room for everybody. And so I just sent her a message. I was like, thank you for the follow. Like, how are you doing? Like, I'm cheering you on to region. I heard you're going region and just like really like breathing life into other people and regardless of where they're at in their businesses, because I just think it's really cool. And I actually haven't heard her full story of how she started because I think you've only been in Arbonne for like 6 months, I want to say, or maybe a little bit longer now. But I just think it's cool how everyone gets started for different reasons. And yeah, I think we became fast friends. We got together, we went for a walk, and now here we are. And I was like, I want you to share on the call because I think it'd be so inspiring just to hear her story. So, like I said, Marina is a nurse. She's a mom to Lainey. She's so cute. She's almost 2 years old and a wife as well. And she loves taking care of herself and just really taking care of her health. And she likes to bake sourdough bread as well. So, anyways, without further ado, I will let Marina take it over and kind of share a bit about her story and maybe just some tips and stuff too. And I know this is her first time going to Vegas, so I can't wait to hear her takeaways afterwards, what it's like for her to go as a first timer. So thank you, Marina.
Hi, yeah, I'm Marina. Um, I'm an area manager with Arbonne. I am really enjoying Arbonne. I started last May, I guess now, so almost a year, which has completely flown by. Um, Honestly, I didn't know a ton about Arbonne before I signed up as a consultant. I had ordered a few of the products. I basically had tried like the protein and the Green Gut Glow Kit, which I didn't actually know how to use properly. um, the girl that I was ordering off of like didn't tell me you had to mix all three products together. So I was like mixing the greens into like some electrolytes because I thought they tasted horrible. Anyways, long story short, I had used a few of the products. I kind of knew about them. And then one of my best friends decided to sign up with a girl in Vancouver that she met basically through a friend of a friend, and her name was Emily. And I was like, okay, I have been thinking about this my entire time I was on mat leave because I was like, I need to find a way that I can make money online or something because I was going to work back to work soon because I am a nurse and I do shift work. And honestly, I just did not want to go back to work. Like I was really, really nervous. But I was accepting that I was going back to work, but I wanted to see if I could somehow make money in a way that I could like maybe substitute like a shift or two a month kind of thing. Like it wasn't like I was I never thought like I could make more than $200. Like that never really came to my mind. Um, but so yeah, she told me that she was doing it, and then I was like, okay, I want to do it too. So she gave me a bunch of samples. She gave me the green synergy. I tried the green synergy, freaking loved it right away. I really liked the fizz before, but I hadn't really like gotten really into it yet. So once I signed up as a consultant, I was trying everything. I was really loving all the products. And then basically within the first 2 weeks of starting my Arbonne business, I went district manager right away, which was really exciting. And basically what I did was I listened to this girl named Emily that was my best friend's upline, which was our upline because we had started at the same time. And I didn't even really know her, but I listened to everything that she told me because she had started Arbonne. She'd only been doing it for like 5 months and she was already a region. So I was like, okay, this girl has to have like some idea of how to be successful. So I just listened to everything she told me. I was like, okay, put up stickies, do this, do that. I was like very trainable, which I think a lot of people don't realize. Like to be successful, you have to listen to your upline and what to do. Because I had no idea. I didn't know what network marketing was. I didn't know what, any of that stuff. Um, and I just listened to everything she told me. And it was literally the busiest summer because I was just going back to work. My daughter had just turned 1. Um, we had just bought a new house. We were moving and we were planning our wedding for August. So I'd started in May and there was like literally so much happening. It was insane. And I was like, why not start my Arbonne business on top of it? And then, yeah, so I went for district manager. And then literally within, I'm just thinking, I went area in September. So within 2 months of going district manager, I went into area qualification, which was super exciting. Like, I think it was honestly something about my energy too, because I was so excited and the way I was showing up was just people were interested and they wanted to join me and they loved that I was trying something new and like all of like it was just my energy was bringing people in. People wanted to try the products. It was so much fun. Um, and now being in Arbonne now for almost a year, like I'm starting to realize it's not just like this network marketing business. It's like all of these self-development things that I'm going through at the same time. And I'm like, I had no idea like the confidence I would like start to gain all of like these other things that would also affect my life very positively, which has been really cool. Um, yeah, sorry, I was just reading the comments. Yeah, energy is contagious. And I try to tell people that too, because, okay, like posting, um, like the blurbs or whatever of like the new products is great. Um, or like a, what are they called? An art, do you know what I'm saying? Um, flyer, yes, flyer. Posting flyers is great, but they like people don't really read them. I'm noticing that. Like it's all about showing up and giving your energy about a product that actually brings people in. Um, I was actually saying this morning to one of my district managers because she's having problems with people wanting to buy, but she is not showing up in a way where people are seeing her excited about the product. She's just posting the flyers. So yeah, that's another thing. Um, but so I decided recently that I was going to go to Vegas. I wasn't going to go because um, I was just kind of like wasn't sure. I hadn't really like I don't have like a team bringing. I'm not like bringing a team. I'm actually bringing one of my consultants now, which is really fun. But I was just like, oh, do I go? I don't know anyone. Like, but I just decided to book it. And I'm going. It's going to be so out of my comfort zone. Like I'm staying with girls like I've never really met. Like I've seen them on the calls and stuff and like talk to them that way. And yes, I'm walking the stage as a new area manager, which is really cool. I get to go to the for your vibe party. Like there's just going to be so many things that I'm like, okay, I have to go. But I was also living in fear of the fact of everything that's going on in the States too, which was scaring me. But I'm like, you know what? You can't live in fear. You can't live that way. It's fine. We're doing it. Um, what else was I going to talk about? Yeah, balancing like shift work as well as like having a toddler has been tough. But I also feel like it's something that I've been able to do to like show up for myself in a way. Um, what else? And then also, I find if you show up like you already have a team and you're already leading a team, like that is when you are going to attract people into your business too. Um, what else? Um, and that's been huge. I definitely like have had people quit along the way or like say they can't do this and just leading with confidence. So I'm still remembering why I started. Um, has been a big thing. And the self-development piece, which I honestly did not realize is such a big part of this business until the last few months. because I think I was living off of adrenaline for a long time with how good it was going and the energy that now I'm like digging into the self-development piece of this business. And I'm like, that is where you will hold strong and hold boundaries and be able to keep going. Yes, insanely important. And then I feel like another part I wrote down was like people honestly don't even care about what state, like what part you are in the business, like a regional vice president or area or district manager. Literally, all they want to know is like, how is it going to benefit them? Like, I don't think anyone, like, okay, they think the Mercedes Benz is cool, but like, they also like, well, just wanting to meet where they are and like maybe an extra $500 a month for them is huge or like things like that. Yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say, but yeah, I was going. You mentioned that I was trying to go for region. Um, I did start that in January, which, as all of us probably already know, January. Thank you. I will. I hope this year. I'm still feel like I'm in my building phase. Because people stop working here and there, but that can't bring you down. But I said in January that I was gonna go for it, but everyone knows January was a slow month, so was February, and we're starting to pick up back up again. We're going into promotion season, so it's super exciting. Um, so I am going this year. We'll see. I don't know what else I was gonna say, but
No, that's amazing. I don't know if I said it on the call when the recording started, but Marina's super sick. She texted me this morning, was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm like so sick." Like, and then she's like, "No, what? No, I'm still gonna do the
yeah,
call." And I just want to say thank you for that because I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, there's times when like anything in life can happen where we have like a challenge or a roadblock or a setback, and it's so easy for our mind to just say like, "Oh no, it's not gonna work out." But when we push through those things, and I don't mean push through like, okay, if you're on your deathbed or something, like that's different, right? But like when these things, these
mm,
little like things that come up said, hey, you're gonna do this, it's just like, okay, like you're gonna lean into it and do it. And when you show up, even on the hard days, or maybe when you don't feel like messaging that person or reaching out to that somebody or whatever, when you're still doing a little bit each day,
yeah,
that's that 1%, right? It's not like all these big changes, it's just that 1% of being better. And I just want to say thank you for that because I know you're not feeling good. And I've done many calls where I have not
oh,
felt good. And I know it's hard when you can't bring the energy that you want, but I just appreciate you showing up today and sharing with us. I have a couple questions if you don't mind.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how did you mainly grow your business? Was it mostly through social media? Did you do a bit of in person? I know you said that Cassie and Emily came over to do an event with you from Vancouver, which I love they did that. But would you say it's mostly through social
Yeah.
media and just building connections that way?
Yeah, I would say it's mostly through social media. And I think the parties are huge, like the in person. I think that's where I have built connections too. It's like, um, I think, yeah, I think also like your upline helping is a huge part, especially if you're new,
Mhm.
because that's where Cassie and Emily came in a lot to help me in the beginning. And I'm excited to start doing that more with my consultants now. I just feel like I was so new that I honestly had no idea what I was doing. But now that I've built the confidence and done a lot of self development, I feel like very confident in talking about the business. But it definitely takes a while to just like go in and be like, yeah, you should do this thing. And it's like, I haven't even been doing it for long, but yeah, you should do this thing. But that's where your upline step in and help you. And I think that's why the in person events are so important because it shows other people that there is living proof that of success. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I do share a lot online about Cassie's success and Emily's success. Um, like my upline Cassie is, I don't know if you guys know her, but she is a teacher of 16 years and she's national vice president. And she basically is just a teacher for fun now. She works like 2 days a week and she started her Arbonne business 5 years ago. And she's so, so inspiring. Um, but she is living proof that it is possible to get to the top um, with hard work. Totally. Yeah. Is
Cassie's the best.
Paige is your yeah. Is Paige your upline then?
Yes. Yeah. She's my direct upline.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's funny because
Okay,
like
this
both of
is
our
you
uplines,
typing.
what? Yeah, it's me. That's why I was like, it's me on the
And
Zoom. You thought it was her? Yeah. No, it's funny because our uplines are both in like different places, right? And that doesn't mean that we can't
yeah,
build businesses. And yes, that's great that they came over to do that. But even so, when you're like, I didn't know what I was doing, I think it's okay to not know at the same time too, right? It's okay to learn and
it's
try
true.
because people
Yeah,
don't know. And I think at the end of the day, we don't have to overcomplicate it because I always heard like, if you're in an in-person event and you're reading from some cards, that's fine too, because then people are going to be like, oh, well, she's just reading from these cards. If they can do it, I can do that. And it's that duplication, right? Where they're like,
totally.
oh, maybe I can do this too, because it doesn't look like
Yeah.
so complicated, right? So,
Another thing that's super important is practice calls.
mm-hmm.
Like, I know that they are time consuming and trying to get people on the phone is hard, but once they are on the phone, they really do want to hear about the business. And it just plants that seed too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think at the end of the day, we have so many tools in front of us of how to grow our business, and we just got to find what works for us, right? And I
Yeah.
think, but the best way to do that is by trying different things. So try the different things, do the practice
Hmm.
calls. We've done lots of practice calls before. I know we're doing lots of texting events now that have been really great. I know Adrian had a really great training last week about, reaching out to the men. Sometimes we just overthink it. We're like, oh, it's just, our bond just for women, but it's like talk to the men too that like watch your stories and just they want protein, they want gut health too, but just more simpler, right? Like there's so many avenues of how we can
Yeah,
share the business. And I think that it's just really fun to say like, hey, this is what's working for me. And then you get to teach your team too how they can kind of grow and expand as well and find what works for them, right? So I'm just really excited for you to go to Vegas. I can't wait to hear your takeaways and
true.
enjoy walking that stage and all the hype that it is because it's just so much fun and go to the Pure Vibe and have the best time. And I hope you wear my cute little pink outfit that you borrowed because it's going to look so good on you. But does anyone have any questions for
I'm so
Marina before
excited.
we hop off? If anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to unmute. No? We're good? I'll just remind people about month end. Obviously, today's the last day of the month. And I know Paige said it in our team chat already, but just like reaching out to PCs who have free gifts that are expiring by the end of today. Today's the last day for anyone to upgrade from a PC to a consultant. So take advantage of that. We have the new protein boost, which I'm so excited for you guys. I know we had this back like before. I don't think it was as much protein though. I think it was like 9 grams, but now it's 20 grams of protein. There's no other ingredients in it except pea, rice, and cranberry, I believe. Like no artificial colors, sweeteners, flavors. You can literally add it to anything like food, drinks, what have you. Like I think I might even add one to my fizz and make it like a protein. I don't know. I'm just excited to try it. So there's that. And what else? Strawberry fizz is very, very low stock, probably going to sell out today. Passion fruit is low as well. And I believe they said the Germ Results SPF 30 tinted face moisturizer is also kind of low stock. So just to keep that in mind, the spring sale goes till April 8th or while those supplies last. So make sure to reach out to your clients, share about it. And like Marina said, like share your excitement and your energy because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. We know that, right? If we're just sharing the flyers all the time, like, and I'm not saying don't share the flyers. I share flyers too, but I try and like come on, I'll say a little blurb about something and then post a flyer as well. Or if there's a new product, I want to give my honest feedback. I want to try it so people know what I think about it too. Because in that way it builds connection. And it doesn't always have to be you talking about Arbonne. It could be talking about any other topics online and it can build relationships. It can build those conversations that could lead to something down the road too. So I just wanted to share that. Fun Sun is almost out. Stock up for Vegas. Yes. So good. So good. Fun Sun, like, is it just the sunscreen?
Yeah, the SPF 30 sunscreen.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what she meant then. Maybe not the
Mhm.
mineral. Okay,
Not
so
the soft
sun.
fail.
Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, so sunscreen's almost out of stock. So make sure you grab some before because Vegas is going to be hot for you guys. So, anyways, thank you again, Marina, so much for being our guest speaker today. And just excited to see what's
Thanks
to
for
come.
having me.
Yeah, just excited to see what's to come for the next few months. And you are going region. So speak it into existence. Don't say I hope or I will. I am a region. I fully believe in affirmations of those words of positivity. Like you got to act like you already are. And it is a
It's
wow
true.
thing.
It's
It's
true.
true. So yeah, and you're going to teach your team the same thing. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for hopping on and excited to share all our wins today in the team chat as well. So have a good day, guys. Bye.
Hi, thank you.